Hey, it's Becky, and today I'm going to be talking about my skincare routine, and I'm going to do kind of a skincare diaries, kind of a little bit vloggy, a little bit more skincare focused than usual, but hopefully you enjoy it. The reason why I'm doing it is because I write a lot about beauty on my blog as well as books, and I realised that just writing down what I use on my skin probably doesn't give the full picture as to what it does. In lockdown, my skincare routine has been up and down. Some days my skin is looking great, some days it's not. It's lots of different factors. Some of it's stress from work, some of it is the fact that for 2 months I hadn't been outside in the sun, and if you don't get any vitamin D, your skin does look a little bit dull. And then there's other things like eating habits, that really affects my skin as well. I'm allergic to milk, so anytime I have chocolate, cheese, ice cream, which I love all of those things, that means my skin gets really dry. I often get eczema. I get eczema kind of here, right, you can't hide, unless I cut myself a fringe, I can't hide it if I go out afterwards. So I decided that last week, I'm filming this introduction late, last week I decided to fix my skincare routine and actually commit to it, because the weeks before I was kind of I was cleaning my face, I was sometimes using moisturizer, but I wasn't doing anything else, and I have a cupboard full of products that I should probably use because they're good for my skin, it makes my skin look better. But because I wasn't really seeing anyone and Zoom hides a lot of flaws, I just wasn't doing it. So last week I started up my skincare routine again, and you can go see exactly what I use in the link in the description below. I don't use all the products every single day. I tend to go on what my skin is feeling. So first up, I'm going to show you just a quick clip of what my skin looked like before, at the beginning of the week. So looking at my skin, it doesn't look too bad on the camera, which is annoying because I didn't feel it was looking good at all. It was really greasy. I had spots all along my chin and my cheekbones, those really little ones. I also had 3 large under the skin spots. One was kind of in my eye socket underneath my eyebrow, one was in between my eyes, and the other one was on my right cheek. So when I started my skincare, I start with the Ren cleanser. The milk cleanser is really gentle, it really helps my skin, and it also helps clean away any kind of grease or oils which are maybe blocking the pores. I then moved on to exfoliator because whilst my skin was really oily, I felt that maybe it was because it was actually dry and it was overcompensating. So I wanted to make sure I was getting rid of any dry skin cells, and then I was going to be extra moisturizing later on in the routine. I use an exfoliating clarifying toner from Clinique. It's got chemicals to help exfoliate the skin even more, to really get cleaner and really get rid of the dead skin cells. It also really helps with those little spots and blackheads that I'm prone to getting. I then use the Sukin blemish gel to directly target each of the spots I had, and then I used the Hydra Quench Clarins moisturizer, which has SPF, and I just really enjoy using that in the day. In the evening, you can see me trying to check my skin for blemishes again. I use micellar water to clean off my makeup. I don't even know if it was my makeup that day, but I was cleaning it. I then used the Inky Kaolin Clay mask, which is really moisturizing for a clay mask, but I really enjoyed it, and I left it on for 10 minutes or so. And then I made sure to get kind of where the spots were to see if it could pull any of the dirt and debris out of the skin. I then used the same toner I used this morning, the Clinique Clarifying Toner, and then I used the Ordinary Buffet Serum, which I've been using for a while now, and it's just really soothing for the skin. And then in the evening I normally use the Avene Moisturizing Lotion because I just think it's an extra boost in the evening. Plus I then use the rosehip oil from The Ordinary as well. And on Tuesday morning, my skin was looking a bit better. The spots were still definitely there, but they felt a lot better, especially the one on my cheek and the one in between my eyebrows. The one in my eye socket was a pain all week, to be fair. I think it was just bad placement, and it was getting irritated by eyebrow product and me touching my face. It's the exact same routine today. I started with the Ren cleansing milk. I didn't use the exfoliator. I don't use it every day. I use it maybe once or twice a week. but instead I went in with the clarifying lotion straight away after that. And then I think I just went straight for the spot cream again, and then I just applied that on some of the little spots as well on my face to see if it helped remove them, and then the SPF moisturizer in the morning as usual. Tuesday evening, pretty similar to the night before, except I didn't use the mask. Similar to exfoliating, I only use that a few times a week. So instead I was just focusing on trying to clean my face as much as possible. Tuesday my skin was so greasy because of probably sweat, so I made sure to use a serum to try and build up that moisture in my skin, and I ensured I used plenty of moisturizer afterwards as well. Wednesday morning I did the same skincare routine as usual, except without exfoliator. That blemish spot was still annoying me on my eye, but it was really helping reduce the spots in the rest of my face, which was really good. And I'm hoping it continues to be a good spot cream, as sometimes they do seem to lose their effectivity after using it for a few months. I then forgot to record my evening routine on Wednesday, but it was pretty much whenever I'm feeling particularly lazy with my skin, I pretty much just clean my skin with micellar water. I use toner and then I will moisturize. I forced myself to do that even though I just wanted to go straight to bed. And then I'm pretty sure it was the exact same on Thursday. I did the same morning routine and I did the same evening routine, but I completely forgot to film the evening routine again. But by Thursday my skin was starting to feel better. It was starting to feel more moisturized, and it wasn't as greasy feeling when I was feeling all sweaty and horrible in the flat. And then on Friday my skin, you can kind of tell in the video that my skin was already looking a lot better. I didn't seem to have as much of an issue with that spot on my eye as much. It had gone down quite a lot and it hadn't scabbed over at all, which I was really worried about because it was in obviously the center of my face and I was really not looking forward to that. I also forgot to record my evening routine on Friday as well. On Saturday I woke up and my skin was feeling a lot better. I was hoping to wear makeup and record on Saturday, which I did, and yeah, I was trying to prep my face for the day. It was looking really good. It wasn't greasy at all, and I just used the same routine as normal. The evening, you can see I'm trying to remove makeup with micellar water. I normally use a couple of goes around my face for this, just to get rid of all of the foundation, but also kind of the dirt and bacteria that you pick up throughout the day. I'd gone out that day as well, and then I made sure I was moisturised, and I don't think I used an oil that day either because my skin was definitely feeling like the boost from the days before. And then on Sunday, as you can see, my skin is looking a lot better. I used an exfoliator today just to make sure my skin was cleaning itself and getting rid of the dead skin by itself. It just gives it a kickstart, and I use the vitamin C exfoliator, which helps make my skin a little bit brighter, a little bit healthier. I then went in with toner as usual and moisturizer. And then by Sunday evening I was done with my first week, and I had only missed 3 evening routines, but this is the same as always. I didn't use a mask like I did on Monday, but I did try to use the serum and make sure my skin was feeling hydrated and healthy, and my skin was feeling so much better from the beginning of the week. And as you can see, I'm going to show you kind of clips of what my skin looked like by the end of the week, and it was, for me anyway, it looks a lot better. A lot of the little spots that I thought were all over my cheeks were gone. I was starting to get some on my forehead, but I think that was due to stress. Here's a little comparison as well. Before is on the left and after is on the right, and the lighting is definitely better in the second one, but it definitely did feel like my skin was better anyway. Yeah, I'm obviously wearing makeup now, but my skin looks and feels a lot healthier than it did before when I wasn't doing my proper skincare routine and I was kind of slacking. I'm just really happy that it's turned out so much better. I've gotten rid of the spot that was here. I just wanted to show off what my skin actually looks like when I do the skincare routine, and to show that whilst I say I use all these products, I don't use them. And whilst I say I use X amount of products, I don't use them every day. I use them when I need them, because otherwise it's just too much for my skin. I have very sensitive skin and I need a lot of moisture because it's naturally, I have kind of combination skin, but the fact that I have eczema really does hurt my efforts sometimes. So I need to make sure it's moisturized and that it's healthy as well, and I'm not irritating it in any way. But thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's a lot different from what I normally post, and I hope it's really helpful for you to kind of see the differences in my skin day by day.